Ghost, which I have I don't know, it's a really fun, I really enjoy it even though it's not that good. It's actually probably pretty similar to Jund. It's Team Italia. It's white, red, black. Stoneforge Mystic deck, basically. It's like the worst version of Stoneblade, the blue, the Esper Stoneblade.
Esper Blade?
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
It's the version that doesn't draw cards or cast counter spells or run Jace.
Yeah, there's like new versions of Stoneblade without blue being popping up all over the place. Just like what Peter said. You know Peter, right?
I don't actually know anybody in person of the people who post on the forum. I started posting, but I've never made it out to a Legacy event out here.
Well, I rarely go to Legacy events. I just like play the format for fun. And then I just only come in here for practice sessions.
Nice.
That way I can skip all the IRS BS if I do win money.
Got it.
So practically I just like try to get as many of my cards signed off as possible. I so far have about 4 2-inch binders with it.
Wow, that's quite a collection.
Since I've been doing mail-ins for about a year.
Okay.
That's like a huge improvement. This is like a major improvement over trying to get them signed live. Because when I try to get them signed live, I can only get like a few hundred signed at a time, or less than 100.
I assume the artists are pretty good about making sure your cards get back to you.
Yeah, I've only lost one shipment so far with a mailing service. Great thing they were not too valuable.
Yeah, I was about to ask, was it something really valuable? Because that would really stink.
No, it wasn't too valuable. They were like a bunch of commons and uncommons.
Can I keep this? I can't keep this.
That like nobody would care about.
Do you get all manner of cards signed, or only cards that you play with, or?
I try to get as many of them as signed. I try to get as many signatures as I can.
Of any card?
Of any card. As long as their policy can handle it.
Got it.
Because remember that some policies, they just can't handle it.
Yeah.
Like the Hildebrand policy. Greg Hildebrand.
What cards did he illustrate?
He, as you saw in my other deck, Thought Cast was one of those cards.
Okay.
If you paid attention to what was actually scribbled on the card.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Let's see, he did that.
Oh,
his brother Tim, who's no longer with us, did Goblin War Chief.
Oh, cool.
They're twins. Unfortunately, Tim died of diabetes in 2006.
Well, that's really depressing. I'm gonna go down to 5. One lander. Not gonna happen with this deck.
Greg also did Aether Vial. He and his brother did Cabal Ritual. They also did He also did Golgarian Neutral. And a dozen other cards that people just don't remember.
Do you want to play or do you want to draw?
I'll play.
I'll keep this.
I'll keep it. Okay, I'll start with Rushidan Fort. With Rushidan Fort, I will play Aether Vial. Go ahead. Greg's policy is like, you can only send 10 different cards at one time. That means you can't send a whole playset. Yeah, you can't send a whole playset.
Or you can't send 4 of the same and 6 others? They have to be different cards?
Yep, they all have to be individually different cards. Same goes with Rick Barry and a few others.
So you're at 1 on your vial here?
Yep. So, draw my next card. Next card. Go ahead. During your upkeep, I'll tap your land.
I'll crack this. 19.
Yeah. And then there was Rebecca Guay. She did signings for a while through the mail as part of her last batch, where she said you can only send 5 at a time. And then when she couldn't handle it anymore, she's like, "Hey, I'll sign as many as you want as long as you bring them with you."
Nice. Okay.
And then Concept Art House, they used to accept them up until my last shipment, or me and my other buddy's last shipment.
I'll name Matron, Goblin Matron.
Got Matron.
Let's see, Siege Gang, Pile Driver,
War Marshal. So I'll sack him and name Pile Driver.
Darn. And these are the vintage signatures from Matt Kubota.
Nice.
Got those at the fort.
Does he still do them, or why are they vintage?
Because it takes a long time just to do it. Remember, he's doing 2 Sharpies. He's like at the fort when I said, can I do the vintage one? He's like, does anybody have a chisel?
Nice.
Because it's like, I need a chisel first, and then I need the silver Sharpie. Otherwise, you'll get the other one, which is like the regular one to save time. And then I also got the one from Dave Day on the last.
Yeah, those ones they're really nice. It's pretty cool that they put so much time into making it look good. Definitely, especially for cards like the Mountains, I feel like it really adds something. It makes the cards, that one looks really nice too. Alright, I'll go ahead and play another Veteran Explorer. Go ahead.
See?
This one's a 2. I'm sure we can remember. I'll do is I'll make 1, 2, 4.
I'll tap 5. I'll play Siege Gang Commander. Goblins.
Yeah.
I use the vial to go get the goblin.
No problem.
Go ahead. What you got?
We shall see how this is removed.
Thinking about getting rid of a huge amount of my bulk commons. Can't hang on to that anymore.
Let's see.
Back to you.
Untap. I'll leave it at 2.
Okay.
Draw my next card.
Oh, do you pay your Echo?
Oh yes, I was going to pay the Eco cost. Let's do it. Attack.
One comes in. I'll block here. Take 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we search our libraries again.
Yep.
Put 2 more basics and put them into the field.
So I'll go to 14.
Wait, do they come into play tapped?
No, untapped.
Okay. I got it kind of confused.
Yeah, no, it's really, that's one of the things that makes it so good, because you get to use it on your own turn if you manage to sack it during your own turn.
Yep. And it comes from a set that people just don't remember. They remember Ross, they somewhat remember Visions, but when it comes to Weatherlight, it's like, ah. Recently, I got my Buried Alive signed by Brian Horton. He's presently working on Tomb Raider as art director.
Oh, that's funny. Is Crystal Dynamics making that, doing that?
I think so.
Yeah, a friend of mine used to work for them in the art department, actually. I wonder if you met him.
Go ahead.
Alright. Everything 5 or less.
Anything 5 or less. So I will tap 2, 3, 4. I'll tap 4.
Yep.
I'll tap 4.
I'll go to 10.
Okay, you go to 10.
Oh, you get 1 back from the...
I get 1 back.
This is gone too.
Crap.
Back to you.
Let's see, I'll tap 2. I'll cycle.
Okay.
I'll tap 4. Goblin Ring Leader.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That seems like a pretty good Goblin Ringleader draw.
Oh, would have been perfect. Let's see. Take 3. Take 3.
Okay, I'll go to 7.
Yep. Go ahead. During your upkeep, I will tap your Bayou. Sure.
I'll him you. Okay. And then spin top.
Better than explore.
Go ahead.
Untap. Untap. Draw. Sid Meier. I'll tap 3. Goblin Chieftain.
Goblin creature, you can get +1/+1. Okay.
I'll attack with everything.
Alright. I guess I'll block one of the 3. Oh, he doesn't get +1/+1, right?
He's only a 2/2.
So I'll take 3, so I'll go to 4. And we'll both search our libraries for 2 basic lands.
Pieces.
Sounds good. What am I at? 4. I said 4.
Let's see how much life do I have left.
I think you're still at full. Almost.
Perfect. I'm still at perfect. But I'll go to 19. Probably. See if I have any more basics left. Yes, I do have a basic left. think of building a Tron deck in the near future.
Oh, really? For Legacy? You think it's viable?
Yeah. I see that the number of wastelands are declining. This could be a huge gamble, but if I'm able to get it off the ground or somebody else is able to get it off the ground, it might be very useful.
Done?
Yeah, and then during your upkeep, I will the 2 values.
Two zombies. Back to you.
How much life do you have left?
4.
Ooh, this is nice. This is a nice draw. This is a real nice draw. Is that 5? Yuki?
Haste. Put a token in the play. That's a copy of another creature. Right.
I'll make a copy of the Common Ringleader.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a nice pull.
Yes, I agree. Especially with all the land I gave you. Thank you. We got it right.
Temporary. Let's see. I'll tap 2. Yes, I will tap 2. Bloodmark Mentor. All red creatures on any control have first strike. Tap 4. Ringleader.
I think you've got me no matter what, because when you swing, I won't be able to block enough guys.
How much life did you have left?
4. Nice. Yeah,
Well,
no,
this
that's...
is his regular signature that he gives.
Oh, yeah. So you have both?
Yep, I have both. I can't believe I actually won with Goblins this time.
Nice.
Usually
That was
I
pretty
don't-
sweet. The Kiki Jiki on the Ringleader was awesome. I guess on a mold of 5, it would have been pretty impressive if I could have pulled out of it.
I'm like, Jiki, you think?
One time, the giving you all those lands worked against me. Although with the 2 Rishadons, I really didn't have much of a choice.
Still pretty good. Tried to look for the artist. I don't think he's around. Found on the net, or his website's practically really down.
Which one?
Jerry's.
For Kiki Jiki, you mean?
No.
Is that the alternate? That's the alternate art one, right?
No, that's the general consumption version for Kiki Jiki.